But anyway, the next thing I to get down to business here is letting you guys know about just the things that have been going on. I know a lot of you have been worried about it. With hearing that I'm no longer with my record label Jive, and I'm not with my management anymore either. So I've actually, I've kind of been talking a little bit about it in my tweets and stuff, just about making decisions, and just kind of figuring out, okay, who is David? What is he supposed to be? What direction is he trying to go as an artist and things? And just really thinking about that. Something I've been doing a lot is writing. I've done a lot of writing in the past, but just lately, I've been trying to focus, okay, writing by myself. What comes out of me, and just trying not to be self-conscious. I'm a self-conscious person, but it's like, just don't worry what comes out, just let it come out. And it's just been really cool getting just to say, okay, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm thinking, and this is how it comes out in music. I mean, that's the reason music, that's, the purpose of music anyway, right? So, I've just been excited about doing that and getting more involved with writing and seeing what sound comes from here, David's head, so I'm excited for you guys to hear what may come out of it. It's just a fun time getting to, I think it's the most important of all the doing is the relationship I have with you guys. You guys are the ones who are hearing this and listening to it, and I just want to make sure that whatever it is that I'm sharing is real and something that I feel a real connection to and just feel good about. And it's like, that's the most important part of music. So it's like, isn't that the number one thing I should be focusing on? And giving myself time to do. I've never really given myself time to do it. So now I've just said, this is important. But anyway, so with Jive, sorry for the noises outside anyway. But with Jive, Jive has been changing as a company. There have been a lot of changes. The president of Sony, Barry Wise, who's also over Jive Records, he's no longer with the company anymore. He left Sony. And same with my A&R guy, who's the person who I would make the albums with, Jeff Fenster, the album making process. He was the guy. He's no longer there. He left too. And so a lot of people have been leaving, and there's just been a lot of changes as they're changing as a company. And then I feel like, I'm changing as an artist. I'm changing the direction I'm going too. So, there are offers that continue working with them, but it just didn't feel like the right thing now. I've loved working with them. They've been so great. The people there are just awesome, and I love always going over to visit them and just talk to them, and I've learned a lot from them as a company. They've helped me get to this point from what I've learned with the music business and the way it all works, but it just just felt like I need to start going a different direction now, and it's just felt like the right time to part ways. And so it just was I've been talking a lot about decisions. It's like, it's hard, it's scary making those decisions sometimes. Sometimes you're like, is this the right decision? Am I crazy? But I've learned also throughout my life, you have to follow your gut. You have to follow that instinct feeling that you have inside of you. And so I just feel like, sometimes it's hard to make a decision, but it's the right thing to do. And so I've been excited, and I'm looking forward to the future, what David is going to be giving to you guys, in the future, and how also I'll be developing as a person and as an artist with my music. So another thing is with me. So I've just learned, only recently I've learned, it's like, there's an obvious thing, but it just took me a while to realize I have control over my life. The decisions I make that's what's gonna make or break what, not just necessarily a career, but my life too. So I'm just excited where to go, the direction that I'm hoping to go now with music. I'm sorry for scaring you guys with things, but I just want to thank all of you for the support you've been showing, and it just means a lot to me to see that you guys, even though sometimes like what's going on, you're still supportive and still positive, and I just appreciate that so much. It helps me keep, I'm already feel good about things, but it just makes me feel so much better to know that you guys are just about things, and there's a couple of things coming up that will be going on soon that I'm looking forward to letting you guys know about in their own due time. But anyway, this always gets long. I'm sorry. I don't know if I mentioned, but there's a banana tree behind here. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have, some plátano, bananas growing right there. You didn't notice. Anyway, so that's all I have to say for now. Sorry it's so long, but I will talk to you guys later and I'll just fill you guys in more on what happens in the future. Just didn't want to leave you guys in the dark. I feel communication is key, and this relationship with music, it's the relationship with you guys that's the most important. So anyway, thanks for hearing me ramble. I'm sorry if it got complicated, but have a great week, you guys.